Okay, news that's coming in right now. One Nation, One Poll report has been submitted to President Droupadi Murmu. The high-level committee on simultaneous elections chaired by Ram Nath Kovind, former President of India, met the Honourable President of India, Droupadi Murmu, at Rashtrapati Bhavan and submitted its report. The report comprises of 18,626 pages and is an outcome of extensive consultations with stakeholders, experts and research work of 191 days since its constitution on the 2nd of September 2023. So that much awaited report has now been submitted to President Droupadi Murmu. Remember, this committee was chaired by former President Ram Nath Kovind. It is said to be a report which comprises of 18,626 pages and is said to be an outcome of extensive consultations with stakeholders, experts and research work of 191 days since its constitution on the 2nd of September 2023. It is reported by sources that the committee has endorsed the holding of simultaneous Lok Sabha and Assembly elections in its report and has basically given a formula and a pathway as to how that can happen so that eventually in 2029 all state and Lok Sabha elections can be held at the same time, how to have it and progress towards it in a phased manner. Piyush Mishra is joining us for more on this. The much anticipated report, Piyush, has been handed over to the President. What more can you tell us?
Well, certainly, Pauline, the big development which right now is coming is about the high-level committee on simultaneous elections, which is chaired by Ram Nath Kovind, has submitted its report to the President of India, Droupadi Murmu, and this report was submitted at Rashtrapati Bhavan. It is this report comprises of 18,626 pages and is an outcome of the extensive consultations those have taken place with various political parties, stakeholders, experts, and researchers. The work on this report has been done for more than 190 days. And remember that this committee was formed on September 2nd, 2023. And since then, we have seen various consultations have taken place. Various political parties representatives were called in at the office of One Nation, One Poll committee, where their views were taken by the COVID-led panel. Many opposition political parties had opposed this. Congress, left, Trinamool Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, all of them had in fact decided not to support this, but it was BJP's National President JP Nadda, along with her panel, had gone to the office of One Nation, One Poll committee where they had submitted their views and had supported this. They said that it is not only going to save the time, but it is also going to save a lot of money of exchequer. And it will be very much helpful as far as the resources are concerned. So, after multiple deliberations, finally the report has been submitted to the President of India. We'll have to wait and watch when it is going to come into action and what more steps it is going to take. But it was a high panel committee which was formed by the government, in which there are members like Home Minister Amit Shah. There are the constitutional experts like Subhash Kashyap. Ghulam Nabi Azad was also a main member in that. In fact, there are many constitutional experts are there. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the Congress leader, was also offered to become part of this, but he had decided not to take part in any committee meeting. But after multiple deliberations, finally, the report has been submitted to the President of India. It is BJP and few of its ally partners who have supported it, and many opposition leaders and parties had opposed it.
Okay, so what happens next, Piyush? Now that the report has been submitted to the President, what is the next process based on whatever the report has recommended?
Well, after this, now President will take note of this, and then further it can take and have consultation with the government as to how to move ahead as far as the implementation of One Nation, One Poll is concerned. But there are a lot of things which needs to be done. This report has the recommendations of holding One Nation, One Poll, and this report basically consists not only of the views of opposition political parties but also of the government. Now, President will have to take a note and then decide as to what needs to be done. But it is 18,626 pages report and is an outcome of extensive consultation. So after going through all the details of the report, the President will then further take action. but it depends on as to how the consultations further take place, how the President of India is going to further consult with central government and with other stakeholders and then implement this, because as of now there are multiple opposition political parties who have opposed this and they are saying that it is not for the welfare of nation. Many of them are also of the view that one nation, one poll cannot be done as being said by the government or being said by the committee. Now we have to see how the president is further going to look into this report. But yes, finally the report has been submitted, which has the recommendations of multiple stakeholders, recommendations of multiple constitutional experts, and also views of various political parties.
Piyush Mishra, they're bringing us all of those details. That report, which is almost 18,000 pages long, has now been submitted to the President. The President, of course, will have consultations with the centre.